Who likes lemonade? Mike McCarthy wants a super spy kid, like his friend Derek. The kid has seen in a dark space of and star super ears, whatever those are, and it was awesome. At 8 years old, though, Mike had enough life experience to know he wants no good thing saving money. Saving up $75 to buy a new kit was out of the question. Fortunately, Mike's friend Derek had offered to sell Mike his used kit for the third of that price if Mike could get the big influx of cash. He could have Derek $25 and make a spy kit his. He need to sell something, but what? Mike had seen those other kids with their art sales and homemade reckless. The only people who bought their stuff were their parents, and that was because they had no choice. Mike was no charity case. He would sell products so wonderful and everyone could want it. He would sell lemonade, but not the sickly yellow powder kind. It had to be kind that made people's lips pucker. It had to make their taste bird fry of sweet and sour with a quick 1-2 punch. Mom, Mike asked, can Astor and I have a lemonade stand? Astor and Mike's little sister, she was missing some teeth, and he figured her smile would have drawn in customer. You can, said his mom, but not like last summer's. Mike frowned and tired to remember last summer's. Mom frowned too. You got bored and wandered away. She said, no problem. Mike said, was that the lemonade was not high quality. This time I'm gonna make artisanal lemonade from scratch. Mr. McCarthy's son. Is that right? She asked. That's right, Mike said. I use organic lemon and organic sugar and organic water. Sound expensive, she said. You get what you pay for, Mike said. And who will pay for this artisanal ingredients? She asked. You, sure, said Mike. As long as I get to keep the profits. He made a list for his mom. 2 lemons, a bag of sugar, paper cups. 2 lemons will make about 2 cups of lemon, she said. Mike did the math. Fake lemon might go for 50 cents a cup, but real organic lemon could go for twice that. He needed $25 to Derek's kit. That means she needs to sell at least 25 cups of lemonade. Mike received his shopping list. Okay, 30 lemons. He annoyed his mother. Visit lemons are out of season now, he said. Lemon come ripe in the winter. Mike laughed in disbelief. Who wants to drink lemonade in winter? Nobody, said his mom. Right, Mike said. He was winning this argument. Mr. Carthy shook her head. Those lemons will eat straight into your profits margin, he said. Mike joked that if lemons were out of season, people would find fresh lemon that much more irresistible. It stood to reason, so Mike's mom bought him 30 organic lemons and 2 bags of organic sugar. She donated a stack of cups left over from a Christmas party. Esther helped her brother draw a big banner to hang off their picnic table. They opened their lemonade stand at 3 o'clock the next afternoon. Adults loved lemonade, kids loved lemonade, and business bloomed. Easter smiled, and everyone ran back into the house every 20 minutes to fetch more ice. Mike sat under the large umbrella, pouring drinks and taking money. Derek showed up and asked for free sample. Mike poured an inch of fresh lemonade into a cup. Derek drank it and licked his lip. Hey, Derek said, I'm sending you my spy kit at the discount. How about you give me the same discount on a glass of stuff? Mike narrowed his eyes and sold his friend a cup for 33 cents. Derek hands him a quarter and a dime. Keep the change, he said. By 5 o'clock, they had run out of lemonade. And that was fine. Mike knew actually no much money in the box. $27.35. He handed his sister $1.35. You don't have to pay me, Esther said. You earned it. You earn it, sis. He replied. Then Mike marched inside. I made $26, he announced. Trinum panty to his mom after I paid my employer. Is that your gross profit? His mom asked. Or your nets? One of those. Mike said, have a seat, said Mrs. McCarthy. She explained the gross profit was the amount of money from sales. Net profit was the amount of money left from sale after the costs were subtracted. Mike has sickening feelings in his stomach. For the first time, he studied the grocery receipt his mom had handed him the day before. These lemons are 69 cents each. Mike said, stunned. He knew money didn't grow on trees, but lemon did. How could anything from nature cost so much? From Mike understood, half of lemon equal expensive. Then Mike did some more math. 30 lemons at 69 cents each equal $20.70. The organic sugar was $6.30. The total cost was $27.15. Mike took the box and his $26 contents across to his mom. When he spoke, his voice was scratchy and hard to hear. I owe you like 50, he said, as if trying to give him back her money, but Mike shook his head. Mr. McCarthy smiled, and both of them with tears in her eyes. I'm so proud of you too, he said. I'm the one who should be crying, Mike said. I'm a total failure. His mom grabbed him, kissed his head. Not you, he said. Besides, I saved you something. He opened the refrigerator and pulled out a cup of lemonade. Isa told me you weren't drinking any, she explained. Do you know how good is it? Mike shrugged and took a sip. His lips cracked and his taste bud fired off a quick 1-2 punch. His lemonade was delicious. That's quality products, she said, smiling. So good. In fact, I set aside 2 more cups for your sister and me. Mr. McCarthy said 50 cents back across Mike. Then the three of them sat at the kitchen table sipping some of the best artisanal lemons around, whatever that is.